Good to see you, Hunter. We are in Bush Rangers Run and we're going after the feral goat missions. One of the missions is really difficult. The feral hog agrees. One of the missions is really difficult. It is to shoot a male goat and then a female goat with either the recurve bow, the instinctive archer, heavy recurve bow, the longbow, or the cable-backed bow.
Well, surely happiness can be found. Surely there's someone for me. Oh, who cares? Yes, who cares for me?
So this is the wooden recurve bow and this is the heavy recurve bow. And I'm going to try this with these two bows here in my place. You might have seen this already from other videos. Over there I have a soup pot that I put there for the goats that I'm feeding there, and I had no better approach but to put a tower as well. So I will sneak up to the tower. This will give me protection, this will give me a stable shot from a little bit of an elevation. And then, not that the tower stabilizes the bow shots, that's not the case. The shots would be equally stable standing, but in the tall grass it might not be as easy. So my approach is really to sneak up to the tower. I might have to use scent eliminator, hopefully they will not detect me, and then hopefully I can shoot a male goat and a female goat. Not seeing the tower yet. Should pop into the picture rather soon. And we can already see the soup pot coming up. And the tower has been constructed within a matter of seconds. So the tower was in construction phase, and after the 24 hours are up, the next time you approach it you get this message. So this is my setup. The tower is maybe, I want to say 25 to 30 meters from the soup pot. So as the goats gather around that, I should be able to get them with the heavy recurve bow. That's the one that I'm going to try first. And over this distance, you can point right at the goat or at the target, whatever it is. So let's approach. Hopefully no feral hawks messing up the situation. Luckily we can see through the stand of the tower, and there is one goat. It's a male. Only one goat wants to have my soup today. Now that's a bit of a bummer, because if I shoot it, well, I'll have to wait for half an hour. That's not the world. Sometimes I have 12 goats. And right now it's only one. But that decreases the spookability, so to speak. If you stay behind the tower, they will not see you. They can stare right in your direction. For them, it's a solid block. For once, the hunter has an advantage. It's exactly the opposite with the shrubs and bushes. They see through that. They don't even know they're there, while our view is blocked. So, yes. The bill is greeting me, the billy goat, and I'm now going to crawl towards the tower. Oh, didn't I mention scent eliminator? Ah, right in my eyes. So sneaking up here, and then I better hit it, or I will either wait in the tower or just return for another session. So I have to admit, this is a bit of a luxury version here. Maybe that's not in the sense of the inventor, if you will. Probably Tan, who made up these missions, wanted us to sneak after goats, but I can tell you that is hard. That is hard. They are fast roaming. They see no reason to stop and stand. Now, where did that come from? Okay, that seemed to have been an idle sound. Oh, I love my soup pot. It works so great on the goats. So let's see which one. This one is the normal recurve. This one is the heavy recurve. 25 meter, it's actually slightly high, aiming slightly high. Did I even hit it? Yeah, there is blood, but heck, what a bad shot. Oh, too low. Too low. So maybe the way I aimed was actually the 20-meter distance aiming. There runs the goat. There's a border up there. You're gonna return anyway. That's okay. Is it bedding down already? Is it still alive? All right, what else is happening? How far does the soup smell today? Well, you can tell it's an instant soup. I should have put some water on it as well. But they like salt anyway. Any other goats? Really? What an empty land. Well, I came from here. From over there. Ah, we can see the tent. That's where I stayed the night and got stung by the scorpions. What's the goat doing? Has it died? Or is it bedding? Or what is it doing? Do I still have my spotting scope? Yes. And just want to make sure this is not a sales pitch to you guys. I just happened to open this stuff. I don't know. This seems like a dead goat or a bedding goat or not a very mobile goat. Plus, it's the heavy recurve bow. Don't underestimate that. Quite powerful. It's been pretty local for a while. Didn't move. Didn't change positions. So let's see here. Here's where I shot it. Oh, it's a long shot. It was a good shot. So surprisingly, it seemed the arrow was pretty low. Was hard to see. It's a goat with long hair. What are you? Feral hawk. So of course that will be a dead goat. And while I'm running, I'm switching back to the browser, just making sure I have this mission activated. Yes. Really don't want to waste this goat forgetting the mission, forgetting to activate it. So it's active. It was a male. The order shouldn't matter anyway, but this one would have been the first on the list. Dead goat. Rather small. So the task is completed. Show me in the sun where the arrow is. There it is. Yeah, it was low. It was low. But somehow still hit the lungs and somehow produced 2 decals. How did I do that? Ah, that's the hair. It went through the hair. So the the arrow went in flatter and now hangs down. Oh well. Sorry, buddy, but this part of the task would be completed with this. So here we go again. Just restarting. This time I want to use the recurve, with which you have to aim a bit lower. At 30 meters you can aim point blank. Anything closer you will have to go down with the bow a little bit. Ooh. What is this? Male goat on this side. Are you alone? Maybe I can shoot one without even having to go to the soup pot. That sounded really close. They're not gonna come up on this hill. Never had goats up here. But I want to be careful. If there's a group standing around, maybe that would work as well. I did say they are fast roaming, but sometimes I forgot. Sometimes they just stand, especially when there's large groups, and feet on the ground. That, of course, if they're far away from my soup. So then they're not too fast. What they do is they move around still quite a bit, back and forth, left and right. I hear the goats. Are they right down here underneath my hill? Maybe it was them waking me up. Now this would be funny. Yes, I'm coming. What are you? Still a male. But really close. And now I hear trotting. Is that fleeing? No, they're still there. Look at this. You make me a liar. I said they'd never come up here. Now is that only you, or did you bring any sisters? Any girlfriends? Maybe I can do a test shot on this one. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Now I know how to aim. Oh, there's a sleeping furlhawk. That is not a rock. So I shot a second male. On the go. That's how it was intended. And then the next call was a furlhawk over here. Wow, this was pretty cool. So I shot this one. Where's the arrow? Could be a spine shot. No. Both longs from 37 meters. Wow. That was a little bit lucky, I have to admit. I just went for it. I just remember at 30-40 meters, it's point blank on the target. Point blank, that would be. Yeah, it was point blank. if the target is black. So I'm gonna go up to my tower, go check that, see how my goats are doing. I have to take care of them, of course. You know the scenario. Slowly approaching the tower, and we have again exactly one single goat. What are you? Male. Male, I should say. That is not good. And I really, really don't want to waste the soup pot. I don't want to waste the attraction. I've got one billy goat. Where's the gals? Oh, you ate them? All right, thanks for letting me know. Well, sorry for wasting your time. For my part, I tried. But it's a male, it's not a female. What I'm going to do still is I'm going to sit in the tower at least and have a look around. And while we're doing this, a little test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Now he can hear me. 56 meters. Turn the head. And now running. Oh, look at the tracks here. Kangaroos, don't you eat my soup. What a barren land. You give me nothing. Except the feral hawks. And a kangaroo. So we have no goats. So I went home that day, had some goat soup for dinner. Always something going on. Look at this. And listen. Is there again goats on the other side of the hill? It's again a male. You're taking the mickey. Another male calling. Now this is funny. He doesn't realize I already shot his brother lurking around here. This one is a bit further away. The circles seem very close, but I think this one is a bit further out. What are you talking about? Look at this. That's all the goats that never come up the hill, right? And it's a whole herd. I would love to spot this one quickly. There's a whole herd down there. Are they heading for my hill? Should I just get up and shoot one and then hope for the best? Because after the first shot they will run. What are you? What are you? Female. Oh. Imagine I can accomplish this without the lame soup pot and tower. I should have shot at this. And I will likely spook them now. So let's see here. First I said it's almost impossible to catch up. Then I said, well, sometimes they stand around, do some circles. And now, let's just practice and find out. I think we can tell from the female goat that was up here, or at least they start climbing this and then they turn. So the female has gone quite a way. Wow, 60 meters now. This one looking at me. It's a female, and maybe if I get over this hill, get up, shoot, everything would have to work together perfectly. They're too far away. 55 meters. But hey, I'm gonna try it. I cannot sneak up to them. I think I saw the arrow land way ahead of it. I just went for a lucky shot. No blood, no blood. All right. Well, I tried. Let's get back to plan A. There's a whole bunch of roos. I will spook them because they are in the way. I want to get rid of them. Oh, there's a furlock. That's good. Why don't you go? All these animals will no longer call. Just in case we have nothing at the feeder. We might still be in for a field shot. We already had one with the billy goat, the second one. So then I need to know where they're at. So, everything cleared. Let's head for that tower. Again, just one goat at the feeder. Do you have the right gender? Do you have the gender to die? It's a male. What the heck? Did I put motor oil in that can? Only guys want to come here. Oh. Where? Female. Over there. And I think I just saw something black. Yes. Oh, there is more. There is hope. So I really think most people will accomplish this mission with a feeder. Many of you might put salt lick in there. That's your own fault if you don't take soup. Female. They're also black. One female. Are you approaching the soup cuisine? Yes. And we had more this way. So I'm going to get ready, meaning cover up with this. And then I'm gonna crawl all the way. I have time. If the goat takes the time, so will I. And we will meet at the soup pot. And I'm almost at the tower. Can you feel the tension? Goat still there, that's a good sign. Now I just need to hit. I said I want to do one with the heavy recurve and the other with the normal recurve. So the shooting is quite a bit different. But I already shot the second billy goat with the normal recurve. So let's get to know our guys and gals. The long hair grayish. I thought I had a call from over there. More coming in. Doesn't matter now. There it is again. I'll check later. Now they're really close. All I want to see is some blood. Or an arrow in the goat. Yes. Where are you taking my arrow? Are you kidding? That was expensive. So over here we had more goats. Anyway, doesn't matter now. I have to find this goat. She took my arrow. Can you believe this? How well was this shot this time? Only a body shot. And only, quote unquote, the recurve, not the heavy recurve. Should I wait for these? What's gonna take longer? Ah. Well, it really shouldn't take too long. How far did you run? Oh, you came back. All right. Very nice of you. Bringing the arrow back and now dying. Perfect timing. Thank you. So here is our female goat. Female goat at 17 meters. Tell me this mission is done. Yes. Silence of the goats completed. That was one of the harder pieces. Like said, I'd had a bit of a luxury version with the soup pot and the tower. But oh well, I did shoot a billy goat in the field. So it is possible. But you have to be just a little bit lucky for the goats to go past you. Otherwise, this was it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much. Stay in touch.